Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I'm going to walk you through how to apply an e-transit visa to travel to India. Before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now. And also I would like to clarify, neither I am an immigration consultant nor I am a government body. So in case you take anything out of this, you do it at your own risk. Alright guys, so let's proceed. So guys, as the name says, it's transit visa. So basically it is issued for 30 days with uh, two entries so that you can go back and forth. And for eligible nationalities, with this visa, you can stay in India up to 72 hours. So if you just want to stay 1 or 2 days before you transit to third country, this is an excellent visa for you. But if you want to stay longer, then you should go for e-tourist and other kinds of visas. Okay. With this, like this visa is required if you're actually transiting through and where you have to go through immigration by collecting your baggage and other formalities. Okay. If you don't have to do that, then you don't need this visa. You can check with your airline when you book the ticket. Okay. Especially when you, in most of the cases, when there is no change of terminal and other things, then it's not required. But yeah, you can always check with your airline when you're booking the ticket. And if you have a short stay, like if you want to stay for 1 or 2 days, you can go for this visa too. But yes, you have to live within 72 hours. Okay. So once you are ready, click here to apply for e-visa. Okay. First select your nationality. I'm putting sample, but you do as per your own case. Passport type select. Most of the people will have ordinary. Port or of arrival. Delhi airport. Date of birth. Do it as per your own case. Let's put email ID. Be very careful. I'm just putting sample, but you do actual because that's how they are gonna send you all the notification. Then we have to select e-transit. 30 days double entry. Okay, as you can see. Expected date of arrival. Let's say this one. Put the captcha. Terms condition. Continue. Now what you need, copy of passport, of course, confirm travel ticket to and onward, visa entry point of the destination country, passport of the destination country means you should show the immigration authorities that you have the permit to enter the third country where you are actually going by transiting through India. That's it. Your details, surname exactly in your passport. So guys, whatever details you put, make sure you check it 2 times. Have you ever changed your name? If yes, check the box, keep details. If not, forget it. Town, city of birth. Check your passport and then too. Okay. Country of birth, citizenship, national ID number. If you have, write it. If not applicant, put any. Religion, visible identification mark. Don't write like this. Provide proper visible identification mark. This is just sample. Education qualification. I select graduate, university. Oh, looks like in previous page I did some mistake. It went to Cape Verde. It should be Canada. I was doing it, but that's fine. That's okay. Did you have birth? Have lived in a country 2 year where you applied for? Yes, but yeah, don't do such mistakes. If anything happens like this, go back and change it. Okay. Passport details, place of issue. Let's say date of issue, date of expiry. Any other citizenship held? I select no. Present address outside. Okay, you know your address, right? I don't have to tell anything. Country, province, district, zip code, phone number, mobile number, Click permanent address same, then select this. Father detail, okay. Smith. Sample. Nationality. Place of birth of your dad. Country of birth of your dad. Mother name. Let's say yes, Smith. Nationality. Place of birth. Country of birth. Applicant marital status. Single. Where your parents, grandparents, maternal pattern, Pakistan national or belong to Pakistan area, I select no. Profession, select of occupation. Let's say engineer, okay. I'll just push it designation, let's say support engineer. Address, of course, you know your employer address and phone number too. Phone number, sorry. Are you in military, say military, police, security? I select no. But do it as per your own case. And again, you have to show some patience. Even places to be visited. So because this is transit, so I'll just say, let's say New Delhi. Have you booked any hotel resort through a tour operator? No. Why would I do it for transit? For destination, let's say from India, you are going to which country? Let's say Bhutan. So select the applicant respect to the visa for the destination country. Then you have to expiry date for the visa. Let's say just sample. Expected port of exit. Again, I select Delhi, like you're transiting Delhi. Have you ever visited India before? I select no. Has permission to visit, but if you have done, provide that info. So have you your permission to visit or extend stay in India previously being refused? I said no. Countries visited last 10 years, whatever you have done. Let's say you have gone Algeria, Antarctica, whatever. SAR countries past 3 years, I select no, except your own. Reference name in India. Well, ideally for transit visa, they should not ask, but they have asked. So you have to provide. So basically, tour operator or if you know anyone, they will help. I'll just put Sachin Singh. I have a friend with this name. He doesn't like me anymore. Of course, I don't know why. Jammu Kashmir. Yeah, but he lives in Jharkhand. Which district he does? Yeah. And your home country. You remember initially I did a mistake instead of Canada. I did this. That's why it became like this. And it does not allow special character. Yeah. Next is about additional questions where they're going to ask security questions. Have you ever been arrested, prosecuted, convicted by court of law in any country? I select no, refused entry, deported. So read all questions and then answer. Don't do any misrepresentation. It could be very dangerous for you. Photo you need to upload, and then next it will ask you to upload your passport and other things, okay, as per the application that we have gone through initially, the checklist, remember, on the first page. And then you pay the fee, and if everything gets smoothly done, it goes for processing, and if granted, you are all good to transit. Okay, but before you actually do that, first find out if you need a visa or not, because if you're not going through international immigration, in most of the cases you don't. Okay, of course it depends upon your nationality too. So this is how it works, guys. Let me know what you feel about it. Thanks for watching this, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.